Welcome back to Love Where You Live with Mint Construction. I'm Matt.
And I'm Kate.
We're standing in a remodeled master bathroom. We were brought into this project to make it more accessible for a client who recently bought the house. One of the clients in the couple is spending a lot of time in a wheelchair, and this bathroom was really not accessible at all. It didn't have a good path of travel, it didn't have good space for the toilet or for the vanity, and the shower was very small. It had a curb to get into. It also had a soaking tub, one of the older garden tubs from like the 80s and 90s that really just wouldn't have been useful to them at all. Initially, when we were brought into the project, they were asking about taking the tub out, taking the shower out, which is a super common request on master bathrooms. But they wanted to make an accessible shower, something that they could either step into more easily or preferably roll straight into, which is exactly what we did on this project. We designed this shower to not have a curb at all, so there's no barrier to entry. So a wheelchair or even just walking is a lot easier. There's nothing to step over. It goes flat floor right over to the sloped shower pan. And this one actually is a little bit more interesting than most in that it doesn't have a door on it at all. So there's nothing to get in the way while you're opening it, trying to get in and out.
And one of the important things too is to be able to get 360-degree turns within the main area also. So we had to build the closet back.
Yeah, when it was still a bit narrow, the original bathroom, even with the new shower, which would have been a good size at that point, the closet wall right over here was much closer to the door entryway. So no matter what we would have done, if we had left that closet wall where it would have still felt fairly tight and narrow in here. If one person was in here in the wheelchair and someone else was trying to get around and help them, it would have become really tight and impractical. So we actually pushed this closet wall back just about a foot. The closet's roughly the same size, but it added a lot more functional space to the bathroom. As this project started and we got into design and planning, it was originally the shower and some other updates. And Kate, as you kind of got into it with people, as can often happen, we realized there was other needs and it kind of turned into a full bathroom remodel.
Yeah, I think when people really start to sit down and look at the plans, they notice that, oh, I think this needs to also be done. I need a closet here. And eventually people realize that if they're gonna do the project, they wanna do it right the first time. So I know the vanity ended up getting changed out. Originally it was gonna be just changing the top, but then it ended up being the whole vanity and rearranging the size to have something that fit a little bit better. This bathroom has a more traditional feel to it, which suits the homeowners. One of the big things we want to do is to have, even though it was traditional, to have a lot of detail. So if you'll notice, the floor has a herringbone pattern, and then throughout the shower floor and the ribbon, and just the different tile patterns and sizes really add some detail and depth to the design.
What we really like to see is what do other people like and how can we give them something that suits their taste, but it's also unique. We were very happy to be able to do this entire project. I'm thrilled that it went from originally a pretty small scope of just a shower to something that is improving these clients' lives every day of their life. But in these circumstances, I could look at the bathroom that was here and I knew, yeah, we can do just a shower. But once we leave, I know they're gonna wish that they had more space. I know they're gonna wish that they had a more functional rest of the bathroom, rest of the house. So if we can make them happy day after day, then it's all worth it.
Yeah. What's most important is that everyone is comfortable in their homes and that they love what they have because they're the ones that live here. Thanks for joining us on Love Where You Live with Mint Construction. Tune in next time.